like that. Yeah. Any other questions?
So I'm going out of town while this is going on.
Okay.
Everything will be communicated via email, so I
Yep.
shouldn't have any problems when I come back in.
Yeah, and if you get the text and you're out of town, if you're on your way home, maybe just call and say, hey, everything good? Like I should just be able to do this, and they'll confirm for you and make
Did
sure.
you get your 48-hour notice yet? Or?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. So they're very flexible to work with. I've been able to rearrange one with an out of town. So if you want it done while you're in town, if we can accommodate, they're going to be done by next Friday. So we only have the rest of this week and next week. But if there's a day that works best, I'm happy to ask.
Okay.
If it makes it easier for you, because no one wants to change while they're gone. So I'm happy to ask. So just shoot me a text or email.
Do we have to give it all stuff?
Well, they won't work anymore once
Okay.
it's installed. So you don't have to give it back, I guess. but-
We're working on a system on
Collection.
collecting
Okay. I was gonna ask you
all
about that, Nick. Like,
fobs.
what was your process?
And
I mean,
Garage stickers are different too.
Yeah, I was just about
so
Yeah,
if
I
you
just told
opt
people to throw
in to
them
do
away.
a fob, yes, you would get a new fob.
Wait, and when
And all those.
I mean, they don't work anywhere in the building anymore.
fobs are just gonna be for amenity spaces and like common area stuff, and then the
I mean,
pin is gonna be for your
Because there comes-
So everything's getting done right.
You're good.
It just depends. Yeah,
I mean, whatever you want to do.
Ethan said that we're going to be.
Alright, so that, well, garage sticker's not gonna work now either?
You're getting
We're
a
gonna
separate
replace 'em.
garage.
We'll replace 'em.
You're getting a different garage sticker, but it will be a garage sticker.
Alright,
Yeah, it'll be the same one, same sticker, just different.
okay.
scanner.
Same stickable.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
We're actually gonna laminate them so they don't tear off into a million pieces. So
Oh, good.
yes. So yeah, we've got a plan. We're just working through it.
I learned that the hard way.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
Thank you, all of you guys.
I know it's kind of unnerving and it's not, it's frustrating from a resident perspective to say, hey, we're doing this. You don't have a choice. I get that. I'm unfortunately not the person that can do anything about it. What I tell people is like, I hear you. Here's the best answers I can provide you without losing my job, right? So if there are elevated questions that you want, they can go through SmartRent, they can go through Jamie, who can then pass it up the food chain. Not me. Not me. But I get it. I totally get it. And you might find you hate it. You might find you love it. You might find yourself non-renewing when your lease is up and you're getting out of here. And that's one of those things that somebody well above me made a decision and it's happening. So I get it. I do get it for sure.
So, half comment and half question.
Sure.
So, technology, there's nothing better than technology when it works, and there is absolutely nothing worse
Than when it doesn't. For
It's
sure.
a complete failure.
For sure.
So, the cool parts of it would be to give you guys, I'm guessing, some kind of better knowledge of who's going in what room and who's leaving and who's unlocking it.
Oh no, they can't see that.
no,
It's all private.
we can't see any comings and goings of your unit.
Not
No,
buying it.
I meant
Not
like,
buying it.
Oh, we've always had
Yeah.
accessibility in our common areas. We don't pull any
well,
report.
okay, so good.
Yeah, common areas are common areas. You can pull any report, any camera. We've always been able to do that.
Yeah, that's no different from the old fob to the new one.
Weight room thing when the weights just disappeared. You kind of knew the last person.
Right.
in here was-
Right.
5 people on a hammock.
I thought maybe this was good.
The hammock.
Hammocks.
They won't get them.
Well, you need to not treat them like they're jungle gyms and then maybe we can get
Who did that?
Yeah.
They all talking about my kids and
Not the
grown-ups.
people with the children, yeah.
Do we feel the same, better, worse?
I feel informed,
Okay, cool.
so
I
I'm
don't feel
here.
disappointed.
Huh?
Aw.
A little disappointed.
Disappointed.
And
Disappointed with the common area business that you have to have.
Well, we don't have an answer for that, so
Yeah.
just wait for the disappointment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same.
Because technically, everyone's supposed to be. So, if I have to go to policy and lease,
Yeah.
you know, I don't want to do that. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
but
do
how
that.
about-
Practicality of that.
No, I get it. So
Like,
I'm gonna
try to
dig deeper
use-
on
We'll
that.
roll that back. We're all grilling together and I have to go get
Yes,
some
yes,
ketchup.
this is what I.
You better bring
yes.
them with you.
This is
No,
what
I'm
I,
kidding.
this is what, yeah, that's why I was giving.
How I get it, and I want to get a good answer. If I hadn't just had this class today, I probably wouldn't even remember they said you can only do one or the other, but we just got done with class, so that piqued my interest when he said, oh, you can do both. I'm like, great. So I will dig around, make figure it out, so let's not be disappointed again.
Yeah,
And
and
be disappointed anytime I want.
he's got you. He's got you. But yeah, like I said, I get all the concerns. You know, I dealt with it as a resident too. I've got a dog that, you know, can't be alone when other people are in the house. So it was an inconvenience. I feel it. I went through it myself. I hear all of it. But
Well, children are just generally convenient, like they're just not, it's just, like, they make, it's just more work.
Right.
It always is. Like, I can't come with mine everywhere because I have a physical disability, like, it's a bit,
right,
it's a legit thing.
right. But like I said, I
Legit.
if I feel like that the worst case scenario, in my experience with every person that I've spoken to and worked with in this process, the worst I've heard is just indifferent. Like, it didn't do anything for me, you know? But the day it prevents a 4-unit flood and all of your personal property is ruined because it was raining in your unit, I bet you'll be happy you had it done, you know? But we can't prevent every single scenario, you know, like the cellular network going down or somebody falling asleep with the bathtub running, right? Like, things are gonna happen. But I haven't had anything happen yet. And we're going into year 2, so my sample size is very small. But I haven't had any sort of, 10 apartment units don't work randomly for some reason, or, anything totally bizarre. It's been run of the mill, my battery's low, or I forgot my code, or things of that nature. So, is it possible? Sure, anything is possible. Is it unlikely? I do think so.
So these are just humidity sensors, basically?
They're designed to detect moisture. So this might be a slight difference from the installation that we received almost 2 years ago now, which is the ones that we got installed are annoyingly sensitive. Okay? So like the ones in bathrooms, hot showers set them off, right? They got different devices that are not as sensitive for later installations. So you guys, like I said, the 2 improvements from our installations to these ones are there's no physical hub device because it's in the thermostat. Like in my apartment, I have this big boxy white thing that takes up one of my outlets and it's in my living room and it's just not pretty. Well, now it's baked into the thermostat, so that's a big improvement. And the marginally less sensitive moisture detectors are going to prevent more, or like false alarms. Yeah, right.
Is this why Ethan had to go around and check every state? So if I haven't gotten it today, it'll be Thursday then.
That's just his preventative maintenance.
Correct, we were doing, yes,
SmartRent.
So they do a weekly Q&A, it's a virtual Q&A for residents, yep. It's just a weekly option, if you have questions, they do a weekly option. You can just log in and scan it and ask your questions, probably more in depth.
I'm assuming that they're not gonna have, what's that?
I'll even live with that.
About your network subscriptions, I mean,
oh, sad.
when we talk about that.
I would say,
What
what do you mean, our network?
It
We
should.
have everything scheduled.
Well, this thing's gonna be connecting to your network. House network, and now it's out.
Just for sure.
Yeah.
That would be,
So
that would be
Yeah.
either SmartRent, or we can bring it back to Nick and he
Well, it'll be
can.
SmartRent, because it's gonna have to be, your IT is managing access to
Shoot.
your network.
Shoot.
Who do we talk to about how secure your network actually is?
Yeah, that would be internal.
Like IT?
That would be IT.
Brenda?
I don't know who physically
Yeah.
would go to.
So maybe a center space corporate?
Yeah.
Let me ask you this very basic question. Good day. That laptop. Is that laptop provided to you from center space? And is it locked to that network? Is that the only computer that can connect to that network? If you brought in your own laptop from home, could you log into your network to get files?
Not through private.
Yeah, I mean, like if you brought in physically your own laptop.
This is all IT stuff, that's why I have Nick here.
I don't know.
You're the IT guy, I'm not an IT person, so that would have
I'm
to be.
also an access control guy too,
So
so.
that would be a center space.
Yeah.
Girl like me is not gonna get an answer, because I don't have answers for that
And I
stuff.
feel like
I didn't
That's why I'm
know.
asking who to
Yeah, center space corporate would be.
And I think for somebody with your knowledge in that field, and your version of specific questions with specific answers, I think just fire an email to Jamie and she'll pass it along to whoever it needs to go to, and they can provide more specifics. I just, you know, if the internet's working or not.
Well, we're still not
But you
sure
could
if
get
we're
into,
gonna have.
you could get, like, if you brought in your own laptop,
Yep.
and you logged into not the Noko guests, but
So
you
like
could
a
get into
private
the
office.
your office, could you
never
log
tried.
in?
Never tried. I don't wanna lie.
Because if you can, then your network is too old.
Okay, I don't know. I've never tried to do that. I've always just said I work right. So,
Yeah.
I don't wanna say one way or the other and put my foot down.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I just wanted to know if we had that.
Yeah.
Because that would tell me right away without talking to your IT people that your network is already too vulnerable for assistance.
Yeah, I know there's been a couple things I've had to do in my buildings that have required like me getting IT involved so that I could get access to certain things that run different networks.
Yeah.
Different, not your answer. Okay. Because
Because if anybody can bring in, if you can bring in any laptop and log into your office network,
Right.
and that's your app.
I've never tried. That's just full transparency. Never tried.
Yeah. Okay.
Same.
All
We're
right.
still
I
not
would
sure
like
if
to.
we're gonna have keypads or fobs on all the common areas. No, you're right.
Yep, so all the
Well, it's basically about network security. How secure is your network? If you could bring a personal laptop into your
So this starts,
your
like, they're
office
gonna do mine
and
tomorrow.
log into your office's Wi-Fi, so your company's network, or have any files or
The
anything
common
like
areas
that,
aren't made to be
then your system is already too
So
vulnerable
you're gonna
for
keep your
this.
curb cups, get into the garage, into the building, into the amenities. And then as soon as your work is done in your unit for your thermostat, lead guard, door lock, you're gonna get an email and a text giving you your 5-digit code to get into your unit.